Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so this is one of those videos that I never thought I was ever going to get around to making, just because I never thought I was going to get this release in my hands. But thankfully one appeared on eBay at the right time, at the right price, and I snapped it up. It is of course the Filmarena XL edition of Bohemian Rhapsody. So this is a rather deluxe looking release. It comes with all the bells and whistles when it comes to a Filmarena release. You've got the steelbook inside this, you've got the postcards as well, the booklet, and you get this exquisite bit of artwork as well. It actually feels like velvet. Really looking forward to taking you around this one and showing you everything that's inside it. So that will be coming up very, very soon. Now, as for the movie itself, I am a huge fan. Of course I am, because you wouldn't be buying releases like this if you weren't a fan of the movie. And as a huge Queen fan, it does cover quite a bit. Like for instance, when the movie starts off, it shows Brian May and Roger Taylor in their band Smile, and Freddie Mercury's kind of a fan of theirs. And of course the band breaks up, Freddie Mercury joins, so you get to see all that at the start. And then it kind of jumps to the making of the Night of the Opera album, and of course the making of Bohemian Rhapsody. You see a lot of making-ofs. You know, you get to see the concepts of, Another One Bites the Dust, We Will Rock You, just to name a few. So that was quite a nice touch to put that into this movie. Of course, they covered the whole love interests when it comes to him and Mary Austin, the one true love of his life, and the way that it's all handled is so beautifully done. Of course, you get to see the vulnerable side of Freddie Mercury. It's amazing to think when you see the presence of him on stage, but when he's off stage, very different altogether, very vulnerable, and unfortunately, a lot of people took advantages of that vulnerability. So yes, you get to see a lot of that. Of course, you also get to see the kind of breakup as well of Queen. If you want to call it the breakup, they separated for a couple of years, but they got back for Live Aid. Now, they also cover a bit of the AIDS side of this, of Freddie Mercury's story. They don't go too much into it, if I'm completely honest, and the reason why is because in the movie, Freddie Mercury says that he doesn't want to be seen as the poster child of AIDS, and maybe that's why they didn't go too much into it. Don't get me wrong, it is there, but like I said, it's not near as much as you would think. And then, of course, you have the 20 minutes that changed the world, the Live Aid concert. And it's amazing to think that performance changed everything when it came to Live Aid. There was absolutely no donations coming in whatsoever. And then when Queen came on, it all changed from there on. Completely turned it on its head. And like I said, if you're a big fan of Queen and you never got around to checking out Bohemian Rhapsody, I recommend doing so. The movie was also a box office juggernaut, and I mean it was huge. It had a budget of 50 million and it just grossed a little over 910 million at the worldwide box office, making it hands down the biggest selling biopic of all time. Now, in terms of special features, I wouldn't say it is jam-packed, but there is 3 very interesting looking featurettes. One of them is Rami Malek becoming Freddie Mercury. You've got the look and sound of Queen, and then of course the making of the segment of Live Aid. That one in particular I am massively interested in checking out. Now, I actually checked this out as well, the 4K release of it, and it is a 2K upscale, or a 4K upscale, whatever you want to call it. And it's your typical kind of 4K upscale release, where it's mainly the Dolby Vision where you're going to be seeing the upgrade there. And you know what? For the most part, it looks amazing, and I'm okay with that. I always said it in my videos when it comes to 4K titles, it is mostly the Dolby Vision or the HDR colours that makes the difference, and it does make a difference in this one. Not only that though, it comes with a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. It's a music-driven movie, and the Atmos was absolutely essential on this one. It is fantastic all through, but when it gets to the Live Aid concert, unbelievable. I have never heard that segment sound as good as it does. It is absolutely astonishing, and definitely worth picking up on 4K if you have the means to do so. Right folks, so I'm going to take you around this release and I'm going to show you everything that's inside it. So yeah, let's get to it. Right, so here we go, Bohemian Rhapsody. So there is a J card. I'm going to quickly bring it in and let you have a look at it. But as you can see, you get that card that you always get when it comes to Filmarena, and it's showing your number. And mine is 28 of 750. So yeah, quite a rare edition, this one. So put the card to a side, let's get on with the release itself and It's stunning. It really, really is. It's beautiful, beautiful edition. Like I said at the start of this video, it has this kind of velvet feel to it, just this soft touch finish to it. It is quite exquisite. Not only that, but the colour scheme. It is so flamboyant, and it just screams Freddie Mercury. You've also got this beautiful bit of spot glossing. You'll see it mainly on the sunglasses. And then, of course, Bohemian Rhapsody down the bottom there. And actually, as a matter of fact, when you see the logo behind it, it kind of just lights up when you bend the light against it. It's a stunning, stunning bit of artwork on this one. So that is the main artwork. I'm going to show you is the top of it. And it says, the only thing more extraordinary than their music is his story. And then, of course, the other side, you get your number again. As you can see, it's matching to the card. And then onto the spine we go. And everything that you see on that spine has a lovely bit of spot glossing to it. And then right around to the back. And of course, they were going to feature the Live Aid segment. And when you see the sky, all the different colour schemes, it just looks absolutely phenomenal. Freddie Mercury himself has this lovely bit of spot glossing to him. As a matter of fact, even his microphone cable has a bit of spot glossing to it. You can sort of see it there when I bend the light against it. Yeah, it's exquisite. Both sides of this release look absolutely extraordinary. So that is the back artwork. Then I'm going to show you everything that you get inside this one. So you got your steelbook, your postcards, and your booklet as well. So I'm going to take everything out here and show you what they look like. So I'm going to start with the booklet. And I've said this so many times when it comes to Filmarena, but you're going to see different artwork through this entire edition. This one is going to be no different at all. And of course, you got Freddie there on the back of the book. And this booklet is a write-up of basically every single character that you will actually see in this movie. And I think right at the start of the book as well is just basically a write-up of the making of the movie itself. So there's quite a bit there covered in terms of this booklet. So I'm not going to spend too much time with it. So onto the cards we go, the collector's cards. And I have to tell you, I love the artwork on this envelope itself. As you can see, that kind of purple colour scheme is continuing. You got Freddie Mercury and Brian May. And then when you turn around to the back, of course, you got John Deacon and Roger Taylor. And that's the spine of it there, if it goes into focus. There you go, you get an idea of it anyway. So open it up, and character cards on both sides. So I'll take these ones out and I'll give you a quick look at them. So you got John Deacon there. I cannot think of that character's name. Paul something, I think it is. Can't remember what he's a sleazy little shit, and he is. Of course, you got Roger Taylor there. Freddie Mercury amongst the fans. Brian May. That is Freddie's mother. And that's the manager. And then, of course, we got I think his name is Jim, if I remember correct. Jim Hutton. I think it is. He's actually he's very nice. He's very likeable. And then, of course, you got Mary Austin. And then back to John Deacon. So, this is the backings for these postcards. So I'll put them to a side, and I will show you the other side. And you've got one there of Roger Taylor once again. Brian May, Mary Austin again. That's the father now, Freddie Mercury's father. That's Jim Beach, I think, or Miami they called him. Believe it or not, that is actually Mike Myers. You would never think it when you look at him. Unbelievable. Then, of course, you got one of John Deacon, Freddie Mercury at Live Aid. Then another one of Mary Austin. So there you go. That is all the postcards. As you can see, the backings are the exact same. So put that to a side. And all that's left to do is to actually show the steelbook. So there is a lenticular on this cover, as you come to expect with Filmarena. And as you can see, it is all 4 members of Queen. It doesn't do anything, if I'm completely honest, just there for more depth. So I will remove this magnet off. But there's actually a nice bit of weight to it. I'm always saying that when it comes to these magnets. Very impressive. So yes, it simply sticks onto the steelbook. And here we go. And this is the steelbook itself. And as you can see, it's kind of like a gold looking steelbook, but you can see a bit of this purple in it as well. It's just kind of a lot of the outlines of Freddie Mercury. The only thing that's missing from this steelbook, which is kind of frustrating, if it was embossed, it would have made of such a huge difference. I think they missed a trick with that one. So the steelbook itself just has a simple matte finish to it. So nothing else to be said there, just Freddie Mercury. And then this is the spine, and then right around to the back, and you've just got the kind of Queen logo there. So it's by no means the best steelbook I've ever seen. It's a shame they didn't do something a little bit more to the back of it. But there you go, that is the steelbook in full. And turn it around, and I'm going to just quickly show you the discs. As you see, they're done like vinyls. So that is your 4K. And then, of course, you've got your Blu-ray. And as you can see, they're very different in terms of colour. And inside is this the inside of the steelbook itself. You've got the 4 band members. So there you have it, folks. That is everything when it comes to this beautiful release of Bohemian Rhapsody, and it was great to finally be able to showcase it to you. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is everything when it comes to this release of Bohemian Rhapsody. It is a stunning edition. It is a welcome addition to my amazing Filmarena collection, which seems to be growing and growing every single week. As a matter of fact, I have another XL edition coming, hopefully, in the next week or two, and I'm going to be looking forward to sharing that release with you. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of this release of it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.